Hello and welcome to The Measured Pencil. I'm Stephen Murray, consigliere to Pencil Don Wes Nelson.
Yes, that was a longer walk on that setup, but it's so paid off. That is awesome.
Yes. It's hard to keep these up. Oh, man. How are you today, Wes?
I want that iconic image of the door shutting while my wife is trying to peer into the office, and you're like hunched over me at the desk, and I'm writing with one of these pencils, and she's trying to peer in, and the door shuts. That's what we need to do.
Well, I felt like today's pencil merited it, so...
I'm doing great. How are you, Steven?
I'm good, and I'm excited to talk about this. This is a throwback.
The throwback.
We briefly covered this in the live stream back in July. This is the...
Tombow Zoom 707.
707, and that's very important.
Okay.
And I will tell you why here.
Please do.
In 1986, when digital data entry began to form part of our daily lives, Tombow proposed a new function for writing instruments. The Zoom series was designed to demonstrate human creativity that digital advances are incapable of doing. The first two models were an impressively thick ballpoint pen, the 505, and an unprecedentedly thin mechanical pencil, the 606. The Zoom series has had different form factors such as thick, slim, thin, light, and beautiful, all expanding creative possibilities. Uniquely unconventional pens and pencils representing Japanese aesthetics offer choices that satisfy curiosity and stimulate creativity.
That is some of the best copy I've ever heard.
It's exquisite.
Yeah.
Let's see what Amazon has to say about this uniquely thin pencil. Trang T says, very novel pencil, 4 out of 5 stars. Love the novelty even though it's not very practical. Functions nicely. E-Man from Amazon says, good elegant pencil, 4 out of 5 stars. Good pencil and very thin. Good for handbags.
Handbags. Interesting.
Creepy from Amazon. I don't remember writing that down. Creepy from Amazon.
Is there any numerals after that?
Nope.
This is OG creepy?
This is OG creepy, spelled the right way.
No underscores or... Oh, wow. I feel like this is an honor.
Less moving parts in the pencil, 5 out of 5 stars.
Wow.
It feels really nice in the hand doing small detail. I believe because of the diameter of the pencil, like a wheel, the smaller the diameter, the more times it has to turn to get to point B. It's nice. I like it a lot. Great deal for the money.
Don't fully understand.
I don't fully understand either, but they really like it.
I'm going to give creepy the benefit of the doubt, though.
And lastly, from G. David, these pencils are amazing when you need a tool for drawing, designing, or writing. It's like a tool from the future. 5 out of 5 stars.
Gee, David, that was a nice review.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's cool as hell, man. I didn't spend a lot of time with it during the live stream, but now sitting here with it, it's surprisingly comfortable. The grip is a very nice rubbery texture. I love the way the metal feels on the barrel. I love the plunger button. I like that, it doesn't have an eraser, but this is really more of a form over function type of deal. This isn't something, I don't feel like you can grade it with the same rubric that you would another more functional pencil. This is like, it's surprisingly comfortable for how thin it is. I feel like I would see this pencil in an episode of Black Mirror or something like that. It just has just a great aesthetic to it. It's captivating. It's interesting. It caught my 6-year-old son's attention like immediately. I plan on giving it to him. And yeah, I don't know. I can't stop staring at it. I like to just kind of swivel it around. There's always kind of a new angle to catch it at. I love the red ball at the end of the clip. Yeah, I don't know. This thing is it's really, really cool. What do you think, Steven?
I love this pencil. I picked it because it's both elegant and seemingly impractical. So when we were trying to do our blind unboxings, I thought this would be perfect, and that's probably what you thought too.
Absolutely.
Because we picked the same thing. We were both drawn to this pencil.
Yep.
The thing that sticks in my head is when we were doing the live stream and I first opened it, like I had held it and handled it myself. You asked me if it was all metal and if it bent. And it doesn't.
No.
It's well made.
It's very sturdy.
It's just thin. That's the only thing, is that it's thin. I also really appreciate the context of these Amazon reviews because the people who are loving it have like that fine detail that they're using it for.
Yeah.
It definitely requires a light hand, and I could see in sketching or adding that light detail how this would be perfect. And then the only other thing I would add is my daughter. Like you said, you're going to give it to your son. I gave mine to my daughter.
Yeah.
And she absolutely loves it.
Really?
I was talking to her today because I knew we were going to talk about it tonight. And I asked her if she's going to bring it to school or not in the fall. And she paused, almost like to apologize. She says, I don't know if I will.
Oh.
And I go, why? She goes, well, I don't want to lose it. It's, it's a really nice pencil. I said, hey, that's fair. Good for you for being aware of that.
Yeah.
So she really likes it. It makes me happy to see her have it around with her little notepad. It's pretty cool.
It holds a special place in her heart, and she wants to keep it secure. That's awesome.
Yeah. This is a great thing to give as a gift.
Yes.
Definitely check it out if you can. It's so odd, but nothing about it seems like bizarre.
No, and I think this is the type of pencil you want to find a use for. It's weird. It's maybe impractical, but as soon as you start to hold it, you want to maybe hold it more, if that makes sense. I've held other pencils where I want them out of my hand immediately.
Yeah, I felt, not to cut you off, but I felt the same way. Like I got this, I'm like, well, this is goofy. I can't wait to be done with it. But then when my daughter asked for it, I'm like, well, I kind of don't want to give it away.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's so photogenic. It's so aesthetically appealing. We try to take photos of pencils for Instagram at the Measured Pencil, and there's some pencils that I just can't do much with, like the Moleskine. But this one, I feel like will be no problem finding a million great ways to photograph this thing on its own or in some sort of environment. So I would definitely recommend buying this. It's not that expensive. I love supporting weird, wacky art endeavors. I think that we can never have enough of those on this planet, and this is a representation of one of those ideals, and we should definitely support it as much as we can. So definitely a must buy.
And if you're still trying to picture it, it will be up on our Instagram. There is video of it up on our YouTube. We're under Two Desk Productions, and there is a Measured Pencil playlist that's there. Go check it out. We've said a bunch about this, so we're going to move on. Catch us next time on The Measured Pencil.
Bye.
This was The Measured Pencil with Wes Nelson and Stephen Murray. Theme song and additional music composed and performed by Josh Baumgartner. Additional production support by Two Desk Productions. If you want to see what the pencils look like, please follow us on Instagram at The Measured Pencil. If you'd like to share your pencil story, please record a short audio file, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, and email it to us at themeasuredpencil@gmail.com. Or, if you'd like us to review your favorite pencil, please email us with the name and it might appear on a future episode. Thanks for listening.